Hello, beautiful friends. Once again, it's solstice time. It's a powerful time of transition and renewal, a time when we can reflect on where we've been and where are we going. So with today's tarot reading, we're going to ask what new door is opening for you in this new season of possibility. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So awesome to see you here. We're going to get right into your tarot reading. It is timestamped. The timestamps are in the description of the video and in the first pinned comment. And if you want to dive even deeper into the energies that are upcoming, and if you love astrology, then you'll want to check out my 2025 Perfect Timing Horoscope book, just published. It's only available on my website. I will leave a link to it in the description of the video if you want to check it out. All right, Aries, let's see what you need to know about a door opening, shifts happening, opportunities on their way for you over the next couple of months. What's going on for Aries? Aries people, let us see. Aries. Oh, we have some temperance. We have some integration. And we have some projections. In your heart is receptivity. We have a Four of Swords. And we have a breakthrough. That is gorgeous. Okay. So we have some things that you're kind of sorting through. I mean, this is really a good time to, the solstice, to go within, have that quiet contemplation time. And there's something here that you've come to an understanding about. And it has something to do with somebody else probably in your world. It could be business or personal. It could be an acquaintance or somebody more in the inner circle. But it can also just be this idea of, the boundaries between you and other people. And are people putting things on you? Because as you can see, this card says projections. Are people putting things on you, attributing things to you that are untrue? That you're like, where did they come up with that idea about, me from? But I'm also feeling like, because of integration and projections here, is like you're really understanding and coming to terms with your own desires versus the desires of other people and how you may be influenced by them, whether consciously or subconsciously. And you're coming to a greater understanding of what you need versus what other people are saying you need. Okay, so it's like a coming home to your own emotions, your own self, this idea of self-determination and being receptive to your own needs, your own desires, and also opening to the flow of the universe and what is divinely aligned for you with this receptivity. So we have the Four of Swords after that, which is very interesting because the card says postponement. Your ruling planet is retrograde and will be retrograde until February 23rd. So you may feel, we all can feel that way when our ruling planet is retrograde. Okay, I don't care if it's Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, whatever, right? You can feel like you're kind of have these big dreams and you see the things that you want to accomplish as exemplified by what's in the color here. But you're kind of still in this less colorful world as you're dealing with some internal stuff. You're still shifting maybe with this, because the Mars retrograde is a really good time for all of us to turn that arrow of desire inward and really examine our emotions, since it's in Cancer, and what we truly need and what we truly want. Mars is not at its most comfortable in Cancer, so it can sometimes feel like, we really don't want to deal with those things. We would rather just go for it and, Aries, right? Gung-ho and go for it. But there is something here for you because, again, you could be postponing or have been in the past postponing your dreams because of some other things around you or identities, roles, expectations that were put on you by other people. And that's what you're integrating. You're coming to an understanding of it. so that you're able to assimilate it, process it, and move on from it. Because at the heart, there is a new dream being born in your heart of the ways in which you want to receive from the universe all good and bountiful things that make you happy, regardless of what anybody else says. So use this energy here, right? It's always about using the energies that process through whatever emotions you're processing through. Keep your dreams alive. This is with this receptivity in your heart. This is a great time for you to create a vision board of what you do want to receive from the universe in the year ahead. And then look at this beautiful card. We have the breakthrough energy. That's gorgeous. Okay. Absolutely fantastic. And there you are. You're breaking free. All of your signature Aries red colors here. You're breaking free and loose from whatever was a necessary timeout for you to just process through some stuff. I mean, depending on what you have going on in your personal life, you could be kind of dealing with somebody who's no longer in your life, and the relationship dynamics that you're still processing through, if there was a loss or a breakup or, some other type of thing. And maybe you're processing through how your dreams were put on hold because of that particular connection, friendship, relationship, whatever it might be. It could even be a job, really, too, where you felt like you were starting not to fit in and people were expecting things from you that you really didn't want to deliver on. So, it's fine. The thing is, with this Ace of Cups and this beautiful breakthrough energy here, you are going to have an emotional catharsis, a letting go, a huge letting go. And look at you emerging stronger than ever, really, with this energy. And very aligned with what you want. So I feel like the door that's going to be opening for you, and probably more towards the end of February, because remember, we're looking at the next 3 months, more like the end of February, is going to be something that is going to take you to the next level. It's going to raise your profile in some way. It's going to help you manifest a long-held goal, dream, and desire. And it's going to help free you in a significant way from other people's expectations, shenanigans, etc., that they've been putting on you, that you shouldn't have been carrying that, but that's okay. You were, and you're understanding that, and you're moving on from it. So this is very powerful energy for you to have a monumental breakthrough. And I do think that a sincere wish with this Ace of Cups in your heart that you're asking from the universe could be granted to you. All right, Taurus, so let's see what you need to know about doors opening, opportunities, shifts of energy that are important for you over the next several months, but that begin at this solstice season. Let us see. We have some rebel energy, and we have some success. Woo! Very nice. We have a 4 of Swords in your heart. We have a 9 of Cups. And we have an 8 of Cups. Okay. So there is a beautiful, beautiful victory coming to you over the next couple of months that allows you to be more of yourself. It frees you in some way. Okay, with this rebel energy. Now this is the Aries energy. That is your 12th house of your subconscious, kind of what's percolating behind the scenes. It can be sometimes feeling like you're kind of over here and you're not as, participating in life as much. But we have a beautiful victory. We have bravery here too with this tiger. So through some sort of risk-taking, some sort of risk that you take, that you bravely saunter forth with, you're going to free yourself. And you're going to free yourself to be able to step into your identity even more, right? Like it's like Taurus 2.0, like this enthusiastic energy to be yourself and to dare to be different, which is something really that Uranus has been encouraging you to do for the last 5-6 years, really. 6.5 years. He's been encouraging that as he's transited through your sign and over your sun. It's like being the rebel. That is Uranian energy. So because you've been brave, or because you're about to be very brave over the next couple months and step outside the box and do something that maybe is a little against the grain of what you would normally do, that's going to bring the success to you. Okay, beautiful. And that success is going to lead to the next situation. In your heart, you have this Four of Swords, and then you have a Nine of Cups, and then you have an Eight of Cups. So it can be that you're like, well, can't I just kind of rest on my laurels now? You know, I've had that old saying, right? I've had this great success. Can't I just chillax and enjoy that success? Right? This guy's kicking back. He's like, let me drink the cocktails. Let me just, do I really have to do anything else? I think so, because we have the Eight of Cups after it. So I think that there is something that's going to be evolving out of this great success. This is, you maybe don't even know what that might be yet. Okay. You may not see it coming. And maybe you're thinking, well, I can just go back to the way things were. Maybe this was just a one-off. It's not a one-off. There is something that is going to continue to evolve for you. And maybe what this is that it whets your appetite for more. But there is going to be something where you're going to be leaving behind a sense of just kind of going through the motions or kicking back and just relaxing. I think this energy is going to quicken your pace and urge you on to greater things. So I think that's very interesting. So I think that you're going to be letting go of a sense of, this card says laziness. All right. But just, the Taurus thing of hanging out like Bobo, Mr. Taurus, resting on the sofa all day. It's like, that type of energy. So you're certainly not lazy. Okay. We're just looking at the energy here of the card, but there is a sense of Taurus of being, once you are roused, right? Once there is a big fire under your bum, I mean, there's no stopping you, right? But it's kind of getting to that point sometimes. And I think with this fiery energy that is showing up here, you are roused to action. You're like, wow, look what I just did. But as I said, maybe that goes against the grain a little for you, but it is triggering something. It is sparking something within you of, I want more of that. Here's this greenery. I want more of that. I don't want to postpone my dreams anymore. I don't want to just, kick back and take things easy anymore. I need to maybe let go of some just emotional stuff that's kind of keeping me behind the scenes when I really do want to be more front and center and creating even more success in my life. All right, Gemini, let's see what you need to know for your solstice in the next few months. Opportunities, shifts in energies, doors opening. Gemini, what do you need to know? Let us see. Gemini. Ooh. We have some guidance. Look at that beautiful angel. And we have the rebel again. We just had that. We have some hermitage. We have some courage. Beautiful. And we have, I shuffle in between every video. We have a letting go. Okay. So there's an opportunity here for you to be guided by your guides, your spiritual intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your inner wise guide here with this hermit in your heart, and do something that maybe is like kind of feel the fear and do it anyway with this courage and this rebel. So this is our Aries energy, and you can see that he's kind of busting loose here. He has this bird whispering in his ear. We have this kind of angel bird that's on this card as well with the 3 of coins. So you're going to be getting a lot of signs, symbols, synchronicities. Pay very close attention. Birds to me are always associated with Gemini. Pay very close attention to the birds that cross your path, what they have to say to you, because they are trying to give you information that will help you free yourself and be able to express yourself in a more empowered way, in a more individualistic way. And they're trying to give you information that will help you take greater charge of your life in some way. And I do feel there's probably something they're trying to advise you on a big decision that's going to be coming up for you over the next couple of months. And we have this beautiful courage card here. There is something beautifully growing through the cracks, this beautiful flower, right? Even though things may look a little hard right now with this brick wall, right? You are a tenacious seed, Gemini. You are going to grow up, or an opportunity will grow up through this stone wall that seems as if nothing can come from it, and something beautiful will grow. And as such, there will be a letting go. There will be something you will be moving on from, because something else is going to be beautifully blossoming in your life that, as I said, is going to help free you in some way. So it may be important for you to, have some time to spend in quiet contemplation, especially maybe around the solstice time with this hermit in your heart, the aloneness. It could be too that depending on what you're dealing with in your life, it could be something with these double 8s here that you're going through a deep, or about to go through a very deep spiritual transformation. And it may have something to do with perhaps leaving an emotional connection behind, a relationship behind, or something else that just has been a drain on your energy, that has, again, acted as a prohibitive energy from you expressing your full power in some way, because it's been keeping you kind of trapped here. So we'll see. The angels are definitely on your side. They are guiding you toward the plan. The universe is on your side with this. But with the aloneness in your heart, it could be something of you kind of coming to terms with navigating through a situation on your own, or leaving somebody behind and being at peace with that and going your own way. That, Fleetwood Mac song, going your own way. If that applies to your life, if that's something you're going through right now, you're finding the courage and the strength and the beauty to let go and trust that what is being guided toward you in this next phase is exactly right for you and what you need right now. All right, Cancer, let's see what you need to know about the solstice energies, opportunities, energy shifts, doors opening for the Cancers. What do we need to know? Ooh, we have some existence. We got some UFOs. Have you seen the video I made of Bobby chasing the UFOs? It's a short. You can check that out. And we have some 8 of Wands. Wow. We have Emperor in the heart. We have the Master. And we have some celebration. All right. So there is something here where you are feeling your power, your creative power, your creative life force energy, your executive decision making to make powerful shifts in your energy, to change your world, to manifest what you want. I think a powerful door is opening for you. It could be multiple doors with something that's the universe is bringing you. You see with the existence, you see this big comet coming down here. This is the Eight of Wands with the traveling energy, which is, as we know, 8 wands traveling very fast through the sky. So there is something on its way to you that will change your existence in a profound way, and in an empowering way as well. And it'll kind of make you sit up and wonder here. See the lady sitting there on the lotus petal. Like, wow, that really happened. I really manifested that. OMG. So I think you're manifesting something extremely powerful. You are going to be really affirming with the master here, the ace manifester that you are. Oh, and there's the moon. There's your ruling planet here. This may be happening around your full moon, which is the middle of January. So in about 3 weeks-ish from the solstice. And we have this joy and celebration. And in your heart is the card of, I did it my way, the rebel, right? I did it my way. I followed the beat of my own drum. I took my time. My heart's desire with the rebel here was so strong. But there's also with the rebel, there's something about going against the grain, right? There is something where you were not following the crowd, even with the existence, right? It's this person alone in front of the universe, marveling at the miracles. So you have done something independent, or you're creating something independently. You're forging your own path in some way. And the universe is responding to that. And it's bringing an opportunity for you to step into whatever that next chapter is because of what you have been manifesting. And it may have something to do with your own creative talents. It's possible because of this master here, and also this beautiful 3 of Cups, which is a lot about creative energy and flow and dancing and singing and partying and poetry and artistic activities, all the things that bring joy to our lives, especially in connection with other people, performing arts, all of that. So even if you don't do those things, it's the idea that you're feeling your world is expanding with joy because of this miracle that you have called in and manifested and created. So you could really be in awe of your own manifestation skills during this next couple of months with what comes in for you. So very, very nice. And I think this could be something that really changes your life in a very profound way, because it's going to be bringing a lot more joy to you. So very, very exciting. And if we look at this Pisces, Pisces is your 9th house. That's where the North Node is headed in the middle of January, right around your full moon time. And that is about expanding your horizons, right? And just not accepting the current limitations, right? Just knowing that, ask, believe, receive. You can manifest a whole new world for yourself based on your power of belief and the actions, inspired actions that you take. And for you, not following the beat of anybody else's drum but your own. All right, Leos, let's see what you need to know about this solstice energy shift, doors opening, opportunities coming to you over the next couple of months. Leos, let us see. Ooh, we have some guidance, 3 of coins. And we have some healing. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that beautiful. I love this card. Look at that beautiful healing hand. Actually, there's 2 hands there. Healing hands. Hermit in your heart. I shuffle these. We're getting some of the same cards. We have Queen of Swords. And we have completion. So I think this is very interesting. I think this is the feeling I'm getting. Remember, everything is just, these things are metaphors for me. It's kind of a gateway into my own intuition. this is the world card at the end there. You see the piece of the puzzle is falling into place. And it's an intuitive piece of the puzzle because that piece of the puzzle is going to that person's third eye. And we have this energy here of kind of bitterness, of judging with the morality card. And what I'm feeling, because we have this healing card and this beautiful spiritual guidance that's being brought by the angel, the plan is to heal you through something that maybe felt very unfair, that you were maybe bitter about. Okay. And you have been trying with the hermit in your heart to come to some sort of spiritual acceptance of a certain scenario, whatever it might be, that fits these criteria. And there are angels around you. I mean, this is such a gorgeous energy. There are angels around you, and they are absolutely trying to heal you and help you shift out of that and make spiritual sense for yourself of what went down so that you can move on, completing this spiritual lesson and have some sort of peace about it. It doesn't mean you agree with whatever went down, but you just have peace about it so that you can move on, because you do not want to get stuck in this energy right here. I mean, look at that. There's a lot of dark clouds around this person. The person looks a little green. Could be like green with envy or jealousy. Or also they're just sour. This looks like a very sour face. But as I said, morality, it's a judgmental card. So there may be something here, Leo, where, and I never tell people what to do. This is just what the tarot is maybe guiding and suggesting for you. Maybe this is something where you, in order to have this completion and healing for yourself, trust that the universe, which is the world card here, will handle whatever the karma is going to be for that person or situation. That it's not your job to do it. And I know that's very hard sometimes, right? Because, you know, we like justice to be served. Who doesn't? Right? But that is not your spiritual task right now. Your spiritual task is to be guided to healing, to especially your heart chakra here, which is lit up in this card. So I would also say be guided toward the healing energies in your life. There may be some sort of person or situation you do need to escape from, aloneness, that you need to get out of your life because they are continuing to, you know, drag you back into this energy. You could be, this could be somebody you're dealing with too, this sour-faced person, that you're dealing with somebody who is very judgmental, who's very negative, and is somehow also maybe very critical and very hurtful. Because as I said, the healing is focused on your heart chakra. So it could be something like that, where again, with this aloneness, the opportunity here is to get your distance from that person or scenario so that you can get closure on it. And I think by, you know, let's see, what do we have here? I think definitely by the end of the Pisces season here with this healing, you will have probably closed out this particular chapter. You will be moving on, and you will, you know, have that spiritual understanding. Okay. And you will be putting that last little puzzle piece into place for yourself. Because it's interesting too, like this person with all the puzzle pieces here, it's almost like whoever you were dealing with or whatever situation you were dealing with was very confusing. Maybe it was puzzling, but it also could have been shattering. And again, work with the metaphor, shattering in some way. Maybe it shattered you into a bunch of different pieces. And it's like you are given the opportunity right now to heal and put yourself back together again. And I cannot emphasize enough with these angels that are around you. But it does require some sort of distance from this judgmental energy, which could even be your own judgmental energy of, I want them to get justice. I do think justice will be served, but it's not your job to serve it. your job is to heal right now. That's your opportunity, so that fresh new things can come in for you. All right, Virgos, let's see what you need to know. Doors opening, energies shifting, transitions, opportunities at the solstice. Virgo. Oh, we have a 9 of Wands. And we have an 8 of Cups. We have an 8 of Wands. We have the Lovers. And we have a 4 of Coins. Okay. Which you can see in this energy, it's like kind of an unattractive energy holding on to a bunch of stuff. It's called the Miser, which is an interesting take on the 4 of Coins. Okay, so the opportunity here is, I think you can cling to doing things the old way. Okay, that's your choice. You can continue to do things the old way that are kind of running you ragged with the exhaustion energy here. Or you can choose to move forward more quickly toward your joy and release some sort of control, and really run toward your passion. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling with this energy. We have the Gemini here, which is your house of career. It might have something to do with your career life. It may have something to do with the way you're showing up in public if you're not working anymore. Like maybe you're volunteering a lot, or you're part of lots of organizations, or doing whatever, and everybody's very demanding of you. So it could be something like that. But this is what I'm feeling. It's like we have this exhaustion. I think the solstice, when you have the time to be quiet with yourself, you probably are going to realize, yeah, I got a lot on my plate. I'm a little burned out. But by the same token, I can't really let anything go right now. Or I feel like I can't let anything go because I am stubbornly, that's this energy here, this 4 of Coins. I'm stubbornly holding on to everything. I'm not trusting. And we always work with the energies of the deck too, right? And that's what this energy is in this particular deck. So I am nervous about letting go of all my busyness, even though I'm tired from it, because I'm afraid of what might happen to my resources. Or, this person has accumulated quite a lot. Or I'm afraid of the instability of uncertainty. Like I want to have everything in some sort of control of what I know and expect, even though I'm tired. But it's at least a tiredness that I know and can expect. So the key here, the opportunity that is here for you with this 8 of Wands in your heart and the Lovers, is to make some changes toward doing things with greater gusto and passion. But it is a choice. It's the Lovers. It is a choice. But it's going to require some sort of letting go. So the letting go of the exhaustion, let's just, the busy work, the busy, the letting go of that, and also the letting go of what perhaps is safe, secure, a known entity, but it's making you miserable. And maybe not miserable, but it's not inspiring you anymore. So it can just feel like just the joy has gone out of it. This is like going through the motions energy. I'm just showing up to get the paycheck, which again, we got to pay our bills. So, that's fine. But it can just be whatever you have going on in your life. It can just be like, I'm showing up and going through the motions. It could be with something you do as a hobby, and maybe you're not into it anymore, but you show up and you do it because you're selling the stuff at crafts fairs or something. Or it's a relationship. You've invested a lot of time and energy into it, 4 of Coins, and you're holding on to it even though it's not fulfilling anymore. And in fact, it's a lot of hard work. So whatever you have going on with this letting go energy, That's the opportunity to let go into more enthusiasm, passion, drive, excitement, and to travel toward your joy, the Lovers. But it's a choice, right? It is a choice. So we shall see. But your heart, this was in your heart, the travel energy. So you do want to feel more enthusiasm. You do want things to pick up. You don't want things to be such, a hard slog with this 9 of Wands and this 4 of Coins. This is not, like I said, exciting, thrilling energy, but it's stable. But is it really emotionally, because it's the 8 of Cups here, fulfilling you? This is emotionally fulfilling for you. New options, new projects, new ways of relating to the world with the Gemini here, new ways of communicating, new ways of just interacting with all sorts of different people, variety. That's also Gemini energy, the Lovers, having, just the spice of life, like different things you're involved in, more fun activities, learning new things, all of that type of Gemini energy. So it's your choice. That's the door that can open for you if you choose to do so. All right, Libras, let's see what you need to know. This solstice energy, doors opening, opportunities, energies are shifting. Libras, what do you need to know? Libras. We have some awareness, beautiful. And we have the 6 of Swords, very interesting. We have the 4 of Cups in your heart. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. There's something here about you not fighting against your own best interests is what I feel. Okay, that's the opportunity for you. There is an opportunity for you to move away from something that is, as the card says, and I'll show in a second, is a burden. It's more of a mental burden. There's something that you're carrying that is not yours. You do have awareness of it. As you can see, this little child coming through this veil here. This is the Chariot energy. So something's dawning on you. You're having those epiphanies, that awareness, that awakening, that what in the heck is going on? Why am I listening to this other person trying to show me the way forward? Look at how they're almost like overwhelming you. There you are, beautiful Libra. And this lady is like, you better go over there, Libra. And you're like, I don't know if I want to go over there. Right? And it's interesting, too, that we're getting these two energies because this is a little child and here's a little child. So I feel like there's something going on here of really finally releasing some sort of script or childhood scenario that's some operating program, right, that's been running that you're going to release. But, you know, these things, we all go through this stuff, right? These things that we go through and it's awareness, it is a process. Sometimes it's a step forward, couple steps forward, a little step back and keep going. You're moving forward. You are shifting something. Awareness is half the battle, really. Okay, so you're really seeing how there's something maybe from your childhood or childhood programming or whatever, or just somebody who is overwhelming your energy. Your pure child, innocent, like fun. I just want to go do these things, like, and they're really telling you, no, you can't. No, you can't. You better get with the program and do as I say. Okay, so there's something like that. And then we have this 4 of Cups, and what's very interesting, look at all the people behind that lady who's meditating. Right? She is doing her best to stay centered and focused on herself without all these outside people trying to tell her, voices from the past, present, future, trying to tell her what to do. So that's very interesting, right? You are really coming to, there's an opportunity here. A door can open to a deeper level and awareness of your own needs emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, of what you need to be happy. Okay, and then we have this Dorji, which is beautiful. This participation, the Four of Wands, which is like getting your mojo back, like energy. It is a very strong, powerful, it's the wands after all of, dynamism, dynamic, moving forward, fast energy. But then we have this too. We have this fighting. So I feel like there's something here about boundaries. I think there's something here where you're going to have a dynamic opportunity to assert your boundaries and shift this burdensome energy once and for all. You are strengthening your sense of self. You're really centering within your own power with this Dorji and this Four of Cups. Like, this is what I need. And fours are about our foundational stability. So Libra, you have a great opportunity here. I know this looks a little whatever, but see, this guy has fists here, right? So there's, I think, an opportunity here for you to learn how to better enforce your boundaries without getting frustrated. It's like doing that before you do get frustrated and not having that internal struggle anymore either, right? Like this is the swords. This is your energy. So letting that go, that you're not feeling like that, because this lady, here's the two swords that we have in this reading, because this energy, lady or whomever, is standing over you, dictating what you should and shouldn't do. And that's how you feel when somebody tells you what to do. You sit there with your fists, right? But now what's going to happen is there's just going to be a more calm sense of, no, this is how it's going to play out. And, you can see this kind of ring of fire around this energy, but all my chakras are aligned, right? Everything is spinning in the right direction. I don't feel any angst or anxiety or second guessing. I am fully aligned and integrated. And when we feel that way, and of course that can sometimes fluctuate, but when we feel that way, we are much better caretakers of our own boundaries. And we don't get into these frustrating scenarios because we do take care of ourselves first. So I think this is very interesting. This is a beautiful opportunity for you. And it really fits with the energy that is going on astrologically, as well as the South Node gets ready to leave your sign in the middle of January, where you're going to wrap up a year and a half of transits where you have been confronting ways that maybe you have felt powerless and wanting to let go of those, because the South Node is about elimination, getting rid of people, situations, frustrations, anything that is draining your energy. So you're coming to the end of that cycle. And I think this is really speaking to that as well. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you need to know for the solstice energies, the shifts, the opportunities, the transitions. What is going on, Scorpio? All right, let us see. We have a Seven of Wands. And we have the Moon. We have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. We have the Magician. And we have going with the flow. Okay, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this solstice time period is really helping to remind you of what is important in life, in your life specifically. And for all Scorpios, that's going to be a little different. Every Scorpio is different, but these are gorgeous, gorgeous energies. But what we have going on here, maybe over the next week or so, because we have the stress card showing up, and then we have this moon, the silence. And you can see the little monkeys getting ready to pop the balloon here. This guy's got all his plates that he's juggling, and he's blowing a horn. And I mean, he's just trying to do it all. So there's a lot of noise in your life right now. There's a lot of things that you are juggling, tasks, etc. It's the holidays, of course, as we know. So this is saying what I'm feeling here. It's quiet the outside noise, right? the outside noises and stresses, there's something that you need to quiet it down, because there's something within you, your intuition. Here's this moon lighting up this third eye chakra here. There's something going on here where there's a message that is trying to get transmitted to you from the universe, but it can't get through right now because of all the noise. So do what you got to do to take care of whatever this is. I mean, but, you know, don't wait for the universe in the form of the monkey to pop your balloon and force you in a timeout to get your attention. You know how that is sometimes. No, you don't want that. So make sure, I would say definitely within the next 7 days, you take that break, that timeout, and listen. Listen to the silence. Listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. Your own emotions, you know, the stuff that's going on with you. Really listen, okay? Because we've got this 10 of Cups, the beautiful dolphins, and look, again, the chakra lit up here, the third eye chakra and the heart chakra. And we have important news and communications coming through the cosmos here. And it's not just UFOs. Okay, here it is. Here it's coming. This is wish fulfillment, an important message from the universe that is going to be central to your existence. Something is going to change in your world. But it starts with an awareness within you and your intuition, and with you being able to see the signs and signals that the universe is trying, and the messages the universe is trying to bring you about how to go with the flow in the direction of that heart's desire. So that's the thing. That is the thing. So there is an opportunity here for you to create greater harmony, happiness, having a sincere wish fulfilled with this beautiful magician card here, and an opportunity for you to stress less, to feel more calm and centered and focused, and to have this sense of gentle peacefulness floating, and just this sense of, it's all aligned. It's happening. It's happening in a way that feels so good to my soul, because this is your energy coming up here, the cups. So, but it has something to do, this is the thing, it has something to do with the communication between your intuition and the universe. I mean, you can't miss a comet streaking across the sky. Of course not. As we know from all the UFOs that have been going on in recent weeks. But there's something that your intuition needs to kind of contribute or interact with that message that's going to create the harmony that you are looking for. So I think it's very positive energies here of, I think, an emotional shift into greater ease and flow, happiness, creativity, emotional connection with other people and with yourself, but also something sincerely changing your world, a wish being granted. But the way that's going to happen involves your participation. So to make myself clear, it's not like something just shows up at your doorstep. It's like you get the intuitive message because you're paying attention and you're listening. Oh, I need to go to this place and talk to this person. And that's how things are going to start rolling out. Or I need to submit my book manuscript to this person, and that's how it's going to get accepted. Or I need to go to this cafe because I'm just kind of craving that particular brand of coffee they have. And that's how you're going to meet your next lover. You know, it's like that type of energy. It's working with the divine messages and synchronicities of the universe to bring all that harmony and joy right to you. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what you need to know about the solstice energy shift, opportunities, transitions, the next couple months, what might be going on for you, Sagittarius. Let us see. Oh, we have the Fool. Beautiful. and the Six of Coins. Consciousness, beautiful. Experiencing and receptivity. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. There's a pinky promise from the universe. The universe is making you a promise that the new beginning you want is on its way. Okay. All right. So look at this cute little card here. I don't know if you can see, like they're touching pinkies. Those are the pinky promise. So here it is. I mean, you want this beautiful door to open. You don't want to fall on your face, right? This person's really teetering on the edge here of this cliff, but you're also wanting that new beginning, and you're wanting it badly enough that you are going to take a chance. You're taking a big risk in your life because you believe so strongly in the possibility of this new beginning for yourself. You're saying, here, universe, here I am. And this person, I mean, if you look at this person's fallen off the cliff, or they're flying off the cliff. Which is your perspective, right? The universe is the wind beneath your wings. The universe is making you that pinky promise that they will catch you. They will catch you, and they will lift you up, and they will put you right where you need to be to get this new beginning started for yourself. Okay. Now, the compromise here may just be that it might look a little different than what you're thinking. It just might roll out a little slower than you're thinking. But that's where the consciousness comes in your heart, which is about that trust, that faith, that the universe, with this gifts here, the compromise, the Six of Coins, the gifts, the universe does have your best interests at heart, and it will gift you with the soft landing, shall we say, that you're looking for with this new beginning. There will be something tangible given to you, but the compromise could just be that your consciousness needs to accept it's on the universe's timetable. Right? And then we have this beautiful Three of Wands. We have the experiencing here. There is something about this whole process that you're going through right now as you're opening your arms wide to the universe of, okay, like, let's make this happen. But it's an important process that you're going through. It's not just about the instant gratification. It's like the idea that we appreciate things more when we earn them. And by that, we mean not just, I mean, you deserve all good things. Absolutely. So we're not saying it from that perspective. But what we're saying is it's that the energy that you put a lot of growth into, okay? That you know, this is part of the growth too. The trust and acceptance. And I'm leaping off a cliff here and I'm going to try it. That's part of the growth. Part of the growth is knowing too that the universe has got your back and the universe is going to give you what you want in divine timing. Part of it is opening up your mind to possibilities, the consciousness, and also trusting the timing, trusting what's being given to you and when. And then, of course, this is part of the experience. So there is something with the process of this manifestation that you are going through that is a gift. That is the opportunity here. And the success is going to smell even sweeter when it arrives because, as I said, you're going through a process of trust in yourself, divine timing, and the universe. And if we look at this, I mean, she's sniffing on flowers here. She's tending to her garden. But we have a bouquet here. We have this beautiful lotus flower, this receptivity. You're holding up your arms just like this fool is holding up his or her arms, bouquet in hand. And here comes the bouquet from the universe also. Okay, so you're offering your gifts and talents to the world, your energy, whatever you got to offer to put out there, your beautiful self. I want this new beginning. I'm sharing this with you, with the universe. It's happening. And the universe receptivity mirrors and echoes that energy and brings it right back to you, right? and brings you that opportunity. Arms open wide, here it comes. I think Pisces season is going to be the important turning point for you with whatever this is that you have been wanting to fully get rolling with the universe. Something's already been started with the Fool. It's in the process of manifesting. You are learning lessons of consciousness, of trust, of going through a process in getting something, in the right alignment, shall we say, in the divine timing. And here it comes. So just keep all of that in mind. You're doing everything right. Stay open to the process you're going through. That is the opportunity. And then the opportunity to take action and take advantage of the gifts that the universe is bringing will be there, I think, in Pisces season. Capricorn, let's see what you need to know. It's your birthday season. Very exciting. Happy birthday, Capricorns. All right, let's see what we have for you. Doors opening, energies shifting, transitions, opportunities. Capricorns. Let's see. Oh, we got a Hermit. And we have Temperance, integration. We have a breakthrough. Look at all these major arcanas. We have transformation. And we have some intensity. Wow. Okay. Well, I think things are going to heat up, perk up, get rocking and rolling for you. Very soon. Probably after I'm feeling here I think maybe I really am going to say Pisces season, but I mean, it could happen sooner. But I think the opportunity here is that you are still integrating the last little bits of whatever spiritual lessons you learned with Pluto's long, drawn out transit of Capricorn, which thankfully has now ended as of November 21st. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay, so that's done. But it did make you feel quite isolated, or it could have done at certain times during that long transit since 2008. It could have made you feel like you were the only person on the mountaintop, like, what, WTF, what was going on? It took a lot of spiritual fortitude to make it through that transit. We have the Sagittarius energy, which is your 12th house of kind of karmic completions and making sense of all that. But what I also feel is there is a period coming to a close for you that has been isolating, that has been perhaps one of a lack of as much connection as you would like with other people. I mean, some Capricorns, just in general, Capricorns can, of course, be very social. Of course you can. But Capricorn's also not afraid of being alone. Like, alone on the mountaintop, right? The lonely goat. This is like, it's fine. But, you want that balance. That's the thing. That's the integration. Like, too much aloneness can be detrimental. And I think maybe that's something you're realizing and wanting to shift at this particular juncture. You're like, okay, I've made it through my Pluto and Capricorn era. I'm done with that. I got everything figured out now. Let's move on. I'm ready for my next act, right? And I think it's going to involve you being among more people because we have this breakthrough, we have this intensity, and we have a transformation. So we have the Scorpio energy showing up here, which is your 11th house of other people and networks and associations. And we have this strong, like, look at this person just busting through any sort of blocks or limitations. And then we have this intense Knight of Wands, like fiery energy that's coming in that is like all of a sudden things are popping so fast. You're almost wanting this to come back. like, wait a minute. So I think life could speed up a lot for you. And you could have some major breakthroughs in, I mean, really any area you would like. It just depends on what you're wanting to transform. But wow, I mean, this is just amazing. I think that there is a willingness to fire up your own passion, shall we say. I'm trying to find the right words. Fire up your passion. And, you know, after Pluto being in your sign, I mean, you're not afraid of transformation anymore. You've already been through so much. It's almost like, you know, whatever. Okay. But this is transformation, I feel, on your own terms this time. Now, Pluto, the bulldozer of doom, wrecking ball, whatever metaphor you would like, he doesn't leave us much say so. Or it's just like he comes in, he's like, yeah, you don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And you're like standing there like, yo, what just happened? But this time, see how this energy is rushing toward this transformation because you are making some sort of major breakthrough. And maybe the breakthrough is, again, like you're choosing a certain transformation in your life because you are feeling empowered after that Pluto and Capricorn transit of, you know, I got rid of all the dead wood in my life. I've come out the other side. Nothing can defeat me ever again. Not that Pluto defeated you, but you know what I'm saying. It came close. I got this. So there's something about you getting out in the world and rushing toward the transformation and breakthroughs that networking, stating your wishes to the universe, associating with different types of people can bring you. And also, because the 11th house is the house of wishes and dreams, I do think that there could be a strong breakthrough through something that comes very quickly and manifests and changes your life in terms of a very sincere wish. And that wish would probably have not been possible had you not gone through the dark night of the soul of Pluto and Capricorn that you went through. It prepared you for whatever this is here. And I think this is big, blockbuster, amazing potential for something to really rock your world in the best way. Whatever your personal wish is, something big could be breaking through for you, Capricorn, in the next couple of months. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you need to know about solstice shifts in the energies, transitions, doors opening, opportunities. Aquarius, how are you doing with Pluto in your sign? Let me know in the comments. It's been now a month or so. Anything happen yet? All right, let's see. Aquarius. We have some transformation, and I shuffled. Let's see. And we have some understanding. We have some adventure, playfulness, and some possibilities, some wild possibilities, as I like to call them. Okay. Wow. This is very nice. I'm getting like chills. I think that you are going to be freeing yourself in some way here. I mean, look at this gorgeous bird and its emotional freedom. You're flying the coop, you're flying the cage, like you're getting out of any type of limiting situation, whether it's you're feeling trapped in, you know, some sort of connection, or you're feeling like, you know, that you're holding yourself back in some way, going through the same old routines. You know, there is something here where you are transforming and freeing yourself. And of course, this is the Pluto energy. So Pluto could be starting to do his work in your sign by alerting you to an understanding that you can you can fly free anytime you so choose. Okay, these bars don't look very sturdy. Those bars are bars of the imagination. The door is open here. The door opens with your understanding that you are free. So, maybe the transformation is in the story you tell yourself about how you're not free in some way. This person, my favorite is when people say, this person won't let me, like my partner won't let me do whatever. Okay. Or I can't do XYZ because, right? That's, again, coming to some sort of understanding emotionally and transforming that. So you set yourself free. You set yourself free to explore and go toward your happiness and a sense of adventure. Your inner child is looking for something that will light up his or her heart space, is looking for a release of the same old routine. Ho hum. This is, day in, day out. Your inner child needs a little more attention in terms of adventure and play and doing things differently. It can just be shaking up your routines too, but I think it's probably a little more than that. And then we have this playfulness energy here. You could see this person, I think it looks a little like a clown, but they are just in their element. They're moving fast, they're dancing, they're shooting up sparks. We have this rainbow energy here. So really rainbows and sparks and glitter and all that is just fun, right? It is playtime. It's time to find your personal pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's not just about money, but it really is about your personal happiness. But this could be if you have something going on in your life where you're feeling especially trapped with a situation of work or how you're earning your money, it's not making you happy anymore. This energy, this solstice energy, is inviting you to consider ways in which you can have a greater sense of adventure and playtime in what you are doing for your work. Because the Scorpio energy is your 10th house of career. So that is possible. Maybe, that's going to be the opportunity knocking on the door for you of something that is a lot more fun, but also still pays the bills. Now, we have the Two of Wands here. We have the possibilities, which is about seeing your life from a greater vantage point here, of seeing the bigger picture with this eagle flying here. And birds are messengers, right? They're psychic messengers that deliver news to us. And this eagle is a lot about freedom, which here's the bird over here too, right? So Aquarius, there's something going on here for you that, if you're trying to solve a problem in your life, figure things out, it's going to be through a sense of adventure and play that you'll figure it out. Sometimes when we sit down and we concentrate real hard, like, I got to solve this problem in my life, I'm going to concentrate, I'm going to journal, I'm going to, that can work. But I don't think that's the way it's going to work this time for you. It's more like getting out of your head and into your body, going on a walk in the woods, like this girl is doing here, getting into some dance, getting into some movement, going to the freaking rave, right? And just be like doing your thing. Let the music move you. Get out of your head and into your body. That's how you'll get the answer to whatever crossroads you're going to be coming to make a choice about which possibility am I going to take on in my life. So that's what I feel. I mean, there's something here of, a change in terms of surrendering more to your own joy, but also bringing it into a practical way, perhaps also into that 10th house of career. So it's time to start exploring some new possibilities for yourself. But the way you're going to get the answers is not by sitting down and concentrating real hard, but by kind of letting it go. You put the intention out to the universe. I need some fresh energy in my life, whatever. Meanwhile, I'm going to go play. I'm just going to connect with my joy. And boom, the eagle comes in from the universe with the opportunity, the choice, the possibility for you. And Pisces, let's see what you need to know. Solstice energies, opportunities, transitions, Doors opening. Pisces. 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 Well, we have some morality. And we have awareness. And we have flowering. Beautiful. We have some projections. And we have the dream. Okay. All right. This is very interesting, especially as we are going through a major transition for you in January as the North Node enters your sign and the South Node enters your house of relationships. So there's a whole new path ahead for you, as we know, with this North Node going into your sign. But here's the awareness. This solstice is giving you this shift into greater awareness of your dreams and what your inner child needs. And it may be bringing up some choices, some new roads you want to go down that maybe you hadn't thought of before. Okay, because this is Chariot energy. But this is the first card, this morality. And you can see this person has a little bit of a green tinge to their face, to their skin tone. There's a lot of negative energy surrounding them with these clouds. They're very rigid in their structure with this crisscross here. Look at the way they're holding their hands. Like this isn't other. They look very bitter and sour. So there is an energy around you that could be very judgmental. It could be that you took on this energy in some way, because it was so strong in your life, like the internal critic, and we all have one. But you're coming to an awareness of either an energy in your life that is very judgmental of you, or ways in which your inner critic has been kind of running the show and holding you back for really doing what you want. And you're kind of done with that. In your heart is this, gorgeous. Look at this beautiful. She looks very Pisces here, doesn't she? Gorgeous, beautiful, sitting on her lotus flower here. Blossoming, beautiful. So you have a sincere desire to take whatever experiences you have had dealing with this energy and turn them into fertilizer, right? Because the lotus grows in the mud, right? So you're going to use whatever these experiences are to fertilize your transformation. Because you are getting that awareness, you're going to be moving down a different road. The issue is this Seven of Cups, the projections. You are dealing with perhaps navigating what's your dream. Here's your dream. Versus what are other people's dreams? What are they telling you should dream about and for and do? And again, this can be something coming to your awareness of where maybe you've been living somebody else's dream. Like maybe your parents always wanted to do XYZ and now you feel like you got to do it, or a partner or a friend or whomever, right? There can be something like that going on for you, but the fact is there is awareness here and you are not going to let those things stop you. They are going to empower your journey. And look at this beautiful Six of Cups here. So we just have two people embracing here and this girl kind of watching that. But everything's a metaphor. The Six of Cups can be just feeling all that love and nurturing coming to you from other people who get you, who appreciate your energy. And it doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It can be if you want it to be. But just feeling that sense, and the cups is your energy, feeling that sense of I am blossoming, I am flowering, I am living my dream without judgments and projections from other people or even myself in some way. Like I got my own back here. I got my back. I'm making decisions based out of awareness, and I'm making decisions about what feels good and productive for me. And in so doing, my dream is manifesting. So this is the thing. There's always people around who've got something to say. Oftentimes, they have something to say because they themselves can't do it, won't do it, But it's easier for them to criticize and say nasty things and troll and do whatever than it is for them to make positive changes in their lives. And when they see somebody else doing it, they can't wait. They can't wait to get on this. Oh, Pisces, no, you shouldn't be doing that because fill in your blank of whatever criticisms they give you, you know, whatever it might be. You can do it. This is your life. This is your dreams. This is your beautiful blossoming. And this is so in tune with what's going to be opportunities coming to you with this North Node in your sign from the middle of January until the middle of 2026. So you can plant some strong seeds through this awareness and shift in your energy and away from other people's projections, shenanigans, and dramas and criticisms. You can make big shifts away from that and plant a beautiful seed of things like starting to coalesce in the vision. It's coming in, this dream. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful energies here. And I do feel also there can be some new, because we have the coins here, there can be some, with this energy of shifting into this greater awareness, there can also be more money coming to you in some way as well, because you're more fully aligned with your dreams and your joy. And we know that that is one of the big determinations of more money heading your way. So thank you so much for joining me for your Solstice Energy Tarot reading. I hope it was helpful. If you'd like to leave me a comment and let me know what you're looking forward to with this energy shift over the next couple months, new seasons, new reasons for manifesting our dreams, right? And please do consider checking out my astrology book, link in the description. If you're into that, I go into all the energies of the year ahead. And it really is going to be a game-changing year for sure. Many changes in the planetary energies, nodal shift, I mean, all the things. So full details in that year ahead book. And there's some planning pages too. And I go through the transits, the key transits for every month. I mean, it really is your go-to resource for the year ahead. 165 pages. So lots of good info to help you navigate the year ahead and manifest your wildest dreams. I love you guys. Take care. I will be back again with a weekly and some other videos that are forthcoming. So make sure you stop by and check those out. In the meantime, I wish the Capricorns a very happy birthday season. I wish all of you many, many joyous celebrations of whatever holiday you celebrate and enjoy. All right. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.